Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, the show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Los Angeles going up against Brooklyn. First pitch coming your way next. So, almost ready to get underway, and today's starter, Jack Flaherty. What do we need to know here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming on the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Base hit, center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second, the third baseman, number 7, Chase.
Now at the plate, Chase Headley. Ground ball left side, could be 2. And it'll be first and third now after that miscue. And they're at the corners with nobody out. And Jack Peterson stands in. And he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Fouled off. He was late. Rodriguez on third. Headley at first with no outs. Oh, man, that smoked him on the mound. Gets it there in time, though, but a run does score on the play. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins.
Number 12, Rhys Hoskins.
That to right. Relay throw home. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play.
That is fair. The shortstop, Gunnar.
Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. That's in there. Strike 1. That one missed. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. In the dirt, but kept close. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
And the batter now, Vladimir Guerrero.
Now pitching,
Camilo Doval gets the call from the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
In the dirt. To second, but way too late. Safe there. And the runners will move up. 1 down. Runners at second and third. Next pitch is downstairs. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way.
This one popped up. Terang squeezes it. 2 down. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill in this one, Cody Bradford. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. This is Bryce Terang. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1.
0-1.
And that's in there at the knees. Just missed.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
That misses the zone, and the count is 2-2. Curve in the
Count
dirt.
is full.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Guerrero ranging back on it. Bang! And they're on the board. It's 2-1. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. And that one is lifted in the air. Rodriguez settles under it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
That is
and there's one down.
The right fielder.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
No.
Castellanos swings and lifts a high fly ball. Deep left field. Bang! He jacks that one out to left. It's their second home run of the inning, and we are all tied up. It's 2-2. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one's carrying. Bang! They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 3-2. One out, base is empty. Now it's Christian Yelich. Pulls it down, and there's two gone. Two down, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Judy Johnson. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Johnson gets a hold of this one. Deep left field. Oh! That ball was crushed. He'll circle the bases, make that 4 homers in the inning. And they add to the lead. It's 4-2. Here's Ketel Marte.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
And that's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Batting 8, the center fielder, Roberto.
So up next, Roberto Clemente.
Well, at this pace, he's not going to be in this game for very long, but he's got to find a way to shake it off, keep it isolated to one inning, come back out. You could throw up a bunch of zeros and save that bullpen.
Runner on the go. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And that one is off the wall. Here comes Marte around third. He'll score. Clemente coming home. Safe at home as two score on the inside the park homer. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. He's not stopping. On his way home. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. So the lineup flips over. Bryce Terang digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Doval back to work. Right through there for a strike. Doval measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a slider, a cutter, and he works in a sinker. Outside low, and the count is 1-1. That's down and in. A slider missed. That clips the corner. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
He goes down looking. Here's Nico Hoerner.
The second baseman, Nico Hoerner.
There's the strike. 95 of that one.
0-1.
And it's even
Ball
up.
outside.
And that one
Ball
hit
outside.
97 on the gun. Next offering misses down and away.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with a 3-1 count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So the batting order turns over, and now it's Julio Rodriguez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
And ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
And that drops in for a strike. That's off the mark, and that's ball 3. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. Now here is Carlos Santana. And first offering is fouled off. That one fouled off. Line drive. And it one-hops the wall. Around second now as they still don't have it. Now around third, waving him home. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside-the-park home run. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. He's already homered in this game. Fouled off left side. That one ripped, and it goes just foul. There's a swing and a drive. This one looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. Castellanos headed for third. Coming home. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside-the-park home run. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. And that one hops the wall. Around first, heading for two. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Passes third. He wants it all. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside-the-park home run. Here comes Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1. Bunting, and it's in the air. Makes the grab, one down. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Puts a bunt down. And foul ball. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's the Mutants going up against the Raiders. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And the batter now, Bryce Terang.
For the Mutants, the second baseman, Bryce Terang.
Strike on the inside corner. And we're underway in Denver.
7 o'clock.
Now that's smacked to right center. Mullins takes it in for the out. And there's one down. Here's the catcher, Carlos Santana. Off the mark there. And it's 1-0. Ground ball right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw, and they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they clean things up for the out. Nick Castellanos in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a base hit. So Paul Goldschmidt now gets a chance with 2 gone.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
And that misses. Now 2-0. Next offering is fouled back. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
22.
And now it'll be Christian Yelich. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. First and second, 2 down. In the air, right field. Gwynn on the move. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Coors Field, towing the slab in today's game, Mackenzie Gore. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Bottom of the 1st. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1.
And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Santana collects, fires to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. So digging in, Tony Gwynn. And a swing and a miss there.
Here's one of those crazy stats about Tony Gwynn. If you split his career numbers in half, he'd still rank first in Padres history in runs, hits, total bases, and doubles.
Up and in, and that is ball 1. Next offering is outside. 1 out, base is empty. Base hit.
Everything came together for him. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him in a chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Clemente in pursuit. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Swing, high fly ball, right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. And this place is rocking. And that gives them a lead. It's 2-0. Base is empty with 2 away. Anthony Santander getting ready to hit. And it's fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. That one ripped right center field. Could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And that's a 2-bagger.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good.
To the mound now. They turn to Blake Trinan.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
2 outs. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Near the fence. Santana pulls that one down, and that'll do it. Back here in Denver, now the third baseman, Judy Johnson.
Number 6.
It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
1-0.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Popped up. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting 7. The shortstop.
Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Marte.
And the sweeper misses. Next offering is downstairs. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Gossage ready. Ground ball to first. Could be 2. Sometimes there. Over to second. And that's 2. And now the center fielder, Roberto Clemente.
The reliever comes in, takes care of that inherited run, gets that ground ball double play, and now he can work on one more guy to get back in the dugout.
First pitch misses. On the ground. And that's just foul. Here comes a pitch. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Pitch misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Got him looking. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Brandon Lau. Swung on, belted. Back there. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Lau around second, headed for third. The relay, not in time. He's safe. Runner at third, nobody out. Shohei Ohtani, the next to hit. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40+ home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
Swing and a ground ball. In plenty of time to first. That's one out in the bottom of the second. And the batter will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. To the right side, and foul ball.
Runner!
And the runner's coming home. That one to first, and that's just foul. And they'll do it again. Next offering is down low. Lau takes his lead at third with one away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. On the ground, right side. Tag, and he's out at the plate. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. 0 for 1 so far.
Now pitching.
Now on the bump, Jake Diekman.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move.
Oh, that got him on the mound. Still able to get it there in time. And they get it out of the play. And now the DH, Gavin Sheets.
The designated hitter, Gavin
Gossage, 36 years old, and he's playing today in his home state of Colorado. Up the middle, Lau. The throw to first, one up, one down. This is Bryce Terang.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a...
This ball is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 2-1. Now the number 2 hitter, Carlos Santana. Just off the outside edge. Next offering is in for a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Drops into the glove. Out number 2. So they're down to their final out. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Fouled off down the right side. Looking to get the tying run on base. And there's a ball.
1-1.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that puts the tying run on base.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Goldie, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Just missed.
Well, he gave up. The home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
And another ball.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
2 outs. fouls one away, and now 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
On a line. And that is the ball game.
Pretty fun 3-inning game. They got some runs on the board, but kept things close. I like this. Think I could get used to it.
And your final score here today.